welcome in the spread. My name is William Toney, and I am here with my good buddy,
Still
my good
Nichols.
buddy, Mark Nichols, Nick Oils.
Billy Bob Nichols.
Yeah. And we're here on his beautiful creek, full of wood ducks in the evening and everything, and to talk about the DOA shrimp.
Shrimp was the first thing I ever designed, and still one of my favorites to use, whether I'm going to use it this way or whether I'm going to use it this way, it's going to work. This is obviously going to be, think about any of these, whether it's got this pencil float, whether it's got the larger float, or whether it's got a popping cork. When you see that float go down, you're a kid.
Yep.
Don't care.
Everybody
It
likes
doesn't
to have
matter.
a visual strike.
It doesn't matter if you're 8 or 80. When you see that float go down, it's
You
cool.
know you got a fish on your line.
That's right. And I think sometimes it gives that fish a chance to get that hook set in his mouth
Right.
before you go and jerk the bait. And
No,
so,
it's like on my trips, a lot of times I get sometimes anglers who aren't as skilled as
Skillful.
other anglers.
Right.
And something I can tell them is like, you throw that thing out there and all you're going to do is reel and pop. And sometimes they're just scooting the cork and I'm like, just stop it for a second.
right.
And then that thing stands up and I always wait till it stands up and then it goes, whoo, whoo, whoo. And I was like, you better start reeling.
Yeah.
But my biggest question I always get is like, hey, Captain, where's my cork?
Where's my cork?
Where's my cork? I'm like, well, a fish has got it.
Start cranking.
Start reeling,
I know. That is so true. All right. I want to talk about one thing real quick before I get in technical part. This is a 9-pack of our shrimp. This is a 3-pack of our shrimp. Basically, you pay similar prices for both of these. With the 9-pack, you actually have to have the brains to put that weight in that belly and the hook in it. But guys, good news, we got pictures. So you don't have to read, you can just look at the picture and you can do it. So when we're at shows, people will want to buy the 3-pack because they're already tied instead of buying the 9-pack. Folks, I don't know. Do I need to hit them in the head? I don't know.
I mean,
buy the
you're
9-pack.
basically like giving them more baits.
6 more baits.
Right.
But also, so many people like, if I'm in Texas right now, I may be using a bait caster and I may be wanting to put a jig head in that. So I can put a jig head in it if it's not rigged.
Right.
And I can fish it that way. When the redfish tour got real popular, I had guys that were taking this, cutting the tail backwards, putting a screw hook in the back, and rigging it where they had the weight, and they put a worm rattle in where the belly weight was. So they had a weight in it, they had a belly hook, a worm rattle in it, and all the weight, or the hook was tied up.